Yeah, we've talked about that. That's probably our worst game we've had as a group, since the start of 2015. So bad performance, one that you just want to throw away and get on to the next one. But you have to look back on it and you have to learn from it and know that in a rivalry game, in any type of big game, it's not just the soccer that matters, it's the mentality and it's the way you fight as well. So definitely not good enough from us against DC, but a quick turnaround in the game against Chicago for hopefully us to set things right and get back on a good foot.
Yeah, does that quick turnaround actually does it help you in any way to kind of put that in the past and quickly get back on the field?
Yeah, it's always great to play again so quickly after a bad loss because you think, okay, we're going to go back home, play in front of our fans, hopefully get a good result, and that's going to wipe away that loss in DC. But yeah, it's down to us now to put in a good effort against Chicago.
Yeah, I know the season hasn't gone the way you guys maybe wanted it to start, but if you get 2 wins from these games, you're above that red line and right smack in the middle of the playoff picture.
Yeah.
Could potentially be first place in the Eastern Conference if things broke the right way.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy how things have gone in the Eastern Conference so far this season. So as unfortunate as we have been this season and as bad as we have played in a lot of games and not gotten good results, with 2 quick games this week against in-conference opponents, and hopefully we can take 6 points. That's a huge step in the right direction playoff-wise.
Chicago's bottom of the Eastern Conference. In some ways, like DC, when they played you guys, they were not doing well. Is there something to this wounded animal that maybe, they're the more dangerous type of teams?
We spoke that this will be a dangerous game for us because in the past we have played against Chicago when they have been a desperate team, which they might be again now. A team that's going to clog things up in the back and really do their best to defend and keep a shutout, while also having a couple of very key attacking guys that are fast on the counterattack. So it sets up to be a difficult game for us, and a lot of it comes down to mentality again.
In the past against Chicago, even though they've been near around the bottom of the table for the past 2 years now, they've given you guys some trouble on the counter with their pacey players. Is there anything that you've learned from those matchups that you can take into this Wednesday?
Yeah, we talk about rest defense, and we talk about being aware at all times of when we have possession of the ball, where their attacking guys are just hanging out and kind of cheating and waiting for turnovers. So we've got to be smart with the ball in the middle of midfield and not give up turnovers. Yeah, turnovers are a big thing. We give up the ball in the middle of the field, they're going to be off to the races, and we don't want that. So being smart with the ball while also making sure our rest defense is tuned in.